Hey guys, last night, I'm not going to be looking much into the camera, I've got the flash in my eye. Last night, well actually, I'm going to tell you, I just saw the most incredible thing in the sky. Incredible. I know who we saw our star family just then. It starts off last night, I woke up, I had Target and Pleiadian. 2-3 in the morning, Target and Pleiadian in my head, which I've gotten before, my higher self and everything. Not much more expansive than that, just Target and Pleiadian, plenty of times, plenty of dreams. I've got Target and Pleiadian. My dog, I woke up, my dog starts barking, took her out for a wee. She's been doing that lately. Took her out for a wee. The sky was pulsating in a very unique and way that it does, but unique, just pulsating. And I just knew that if I stayed out long enough, I'd see something. But I thought if I'm going to see it, I'm going to see it. Anyway, when we went back inside, I thought, you know what, if I'm going to see it, that's fine. The unique pulsation of the cosmos was its own present to me. And come tonight, the eclipse, the full moon, came outside again, feeling feelings of eclipsey feelings and all the rest of it, but came out here, just still again looking out lately, more and more these days, I'm looking out, I know I'm going to see something. I'm having dreams where I know I'm going to be a part of this. It's all more and more, it's coming to our whole race, our whole planet. So I can go through these dreams in another video, but what I just saw then, I came out and I'm looking, I thought I'm going to see it. I forgot for a couple of seconds, I turned around, and right up there, it was a lot clearer before, right up there, it was the most indescribable yet unmistakable thing I'd ever seen. And I've seen things in the sky, plenty of things in the sky, plenty of things, and I know the difference between a shooting star and the difference between a star family flying around, a satellite. They all have a plane, they all have their own differences, their own lights, their own speeds, their own steadiness. Our star family in the sky is it's the steadiest thing you'll ever see in the sky. It's its own pace, its own speed, its own steadiness. It's its own uniqueness. But this was its own uniqueness that I'd ever seen anything like. It was, if I could describe it in current language, it was the biggest flare, red and a little bit of blue flashy flare, but red flare, big, like a blimp, like an air blimp, fast through, not too fast, medium pace through the sky. And it started, I turned around, it started sort of in the middle of nowhere, but sort of faded in. I saw it and I had enough time to look at it, register it, and then it just went into a portal, and almost like an explosion of light just went in there and disappeared into nothing. Its distance in the sky would have been an inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, if that. But it just started, it faded out of nowhere. You see it, I clearly registered it, saw it, like what? And then went into this light portal. And I was just amazed. I was amazed. If you've ever seen, I was just amazed. I wanted more. I loved it. It was the most amazing thing. Now, interesting enough, because I asked on the morning of my QH, I went and saw Nadia Gledhill for QHHT session. If you know Nadia Gledhill, she's amazing. I'm studying for QHHT at the moment, but Nadia Gledhill's amazing. On the morning I went and saw Nadia Gledhill. Just looking around, there's so much going on in the sky tonight. I saw Nadia Gledhill. I woke up on the morning of my appointment, and a question I'd actually never asked myself before, when I'd seen shooting stars and things before. Have you noticed a shooting star, it always starts from nowhere, in the middle of nowhere. So it doesn't actually start on the horizon and go to the horizon like it should, right? It starts in the middle of nowhere and it'll finish in the middle of nowhere. It'll disappear in the middle of nowhere. So my thought was, does it go into a portal? Does it come out of a portal and go into a portal? You think about it, it starts in the middle of nowhere. It'll span over 6 inches in the sky that you see it, 4 inches, 6 inches. It starts in the middle of nowhere and finishes in the middle of nowhere. Where does it go? Why wouldn't it start on one horizon and go all the way to the other horizon? So my question was, it must go into portals, from portal to portal. And yeah, my higher self, Nadia Gledhill, when I asked Nadia Gledhill in my QHHC session, my higher self did say it comes out of a portal and goes into a portal. But then you think about awareness, this holographic life that we're living in, and awareness. So yeah, portal and portal's one thing, the physical aspect of it, but then this holographic nature, your perception of holographic nature and his perception of you. You know, if ETs have ever come and one person in the sky, one person sees it all, you know, around all these people, and, you know, they have a way of notching time so that everyone else is living, but no one else sees what you're seeing. It's just a notch in time that you and the star family are involved in. So it's the same sort of thing where this is your holographic perception, right? So the portal to portal is one thing from a physical aspect, but then your holographic perception is just your holographic perception, and everything else around you is everyone else's holographic perception, is their own holographic perception. So what you're seeing, you are basically unique and on your own and one and all. But in this holographic perception, you saw that. That was your hologram. And that was, look, shooting stars, yeah, portal to portal, and that's what I saw tonight. But it was still back to this, was the most unmistakable, unbelievable thing I'd ever seen. It was a blimp, a red blimp, like, you know, if you sun gaze and you see the reds and the blues, it was this red and blue, but mainly red blimp, like almost half the size of the sun. I turned around and saw it, and it just, like I say, it was a few inches across the sky. It just came out of nowhere, and I saw it enough time to register it. That's how long its path was. And then it literally went into this light portal with like explosion of light and took it in. I'm amazed. I love this. I'm amazed. No words. Love this. No words in this language. I'm amazed. Love you all. Ciao.